Today we want to talk about refining ideas into creative concepts. Sometimes we get caught up in our own ideas and we want them to move forward rather than looking at how we can combine our ideas with the ideas of our colleagues to come up with something even better. The value of working in teams with different perspectives is that we can gain synergy. By combining different lenses on the same problem to effectively achieve this, we want to organise a 30-minute workshop so that we can refine our ideas and turn them into creative concepts. So to refine our ideas and turn them into creative concepts, we're going to be using the practice of convergent thinking. So convergent thinking is about taking all of the ideas that we already have and converging them down. It's an amalgamation of like ideas that are judged, organised, refined, reframed, and reorganised into similar types of meanings that can be clearly articulated. And we can call them themes, we can turn them into concepts that have similar meanings. And we want to do this by utilising convergent thinking practices. So to start off, we're going to have a wall of ideas. And the wall of ideas is where we have everybody's ideas put up on a wall. And we can structure the wall, or we can just put them up randomly. So in this particular wall of ideas, we've had 4 different ideation sessions, and we've had ideas in rounds 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what we've done is we've done some judging and some categorizing and putting like ideas together within each round. And you can see what we have here are 12 categories or themes from the 4 different rounds of ideation. And you can see from there are at least 3 themes, and they're color coded with gold, navy, and sky blue. So now what we want to do is we want to re-look at how we can put these ideas into themes after we have thought about how we're going to organise them. We've had the discussion about how we can recreate them and what themes can we produce. And we've created 3 themes. And you can see that those themes have come from not only the different rounds, but the different categories that we had on the previous slide, represented by the gold, sky, and navy colours. And any ideas that are not aligned with the theme or the vision, we're going to put them in a separate category. You can see that there's one group there. Because what you want to do is you want to ensure, and I've seen this happen a number of times, too many times in fact, where people come up with these great ideas. We get so excited when we go through the ideation phase, then we start doing convergent thinking and we're reorganizing, we're recategorizing, we're restructuring the ideas into themes, and we kind of lose track of our vision and our goal that we're trying to achieve. And so we've got to keep bringing ourselves back to going, is this vision, is this theme aligned with our vision? And you might go, well, these aspects, yes, are, but this aspect, no. Well, the aspect that is not, we would take that out. We would remove it, or look at how we can reorganize that to align with the vision. So in this case, we've taken our 12 concepts and turned them into 3 themes that are aligned with the vision. And as you can see, we have theme 1, 2, and 3. And we have reorganized this on our wall of ideas. So in this case, the wall of ideas is looking much more structured. Between the previous slide and this slide, we've discussed the ideas, we've talked about them, we've talked about how we can collapse those ideas together and turn them into a concept that is aligned with the vision. And sometimes we will have a few different ideas saying something similar, but they've actually got slightly different concepts. So in this example we have in theme 2, we have slightly different variations. For example, if theme 2 is customer journey, so customer journey can be viewed from the customer's perspective, which would be the navy color, or it can be viewed from the management perspective or the brand perspective, you'll sometimes hear it's called, and that's the gold perspective. So we're looking at the customer journey from 2 different lenses. And in this case, we've split theme 2 into 2 in our wall of ideas. So another way to view the concepts is to stick with only the 3 themes and to remove the managerial perspective under theme 2. So if we were just looking at the lens from the consumer's perspective, for example, and we knew that theme 1 and theme 3 were already aligned, fine. And what we had in theme 2 was we realized that we had the customer's perspective as well as the management's perspective. And we decided to actually take out the manager's perspective because that's really more about solutions, and we want to just look at this stage at the ideas before we move into solution mode, which is another task. So to sum up, what we've done is we've started with 12 ideas, and we've taken those 12 ideas by judging them, reorganizing, having discussions about them, rethinking about them, and turning them into concepts, which we are now left with 3 concepts, all from the consumer's perspective. And we're ready to now move on to the next stage.